What's up, guys? Chris Schroeder here, out working out because I wasn't able to get it in earlier today. Had phones to buy and people to meet and things like that. But guys, I wanted to drop this massive nugget that if you actually utilize this and understand it, then you will be able to earn business over and over again. So the key to advertising. So a lot of people think that when you're advertising, you should be either making sales or, in y'all's case, resellers buying things right away. And there is some truth to that. But a lot of people associate the marketing directly with the sales. So let me kind of explain what marketing is really quickly so that you guys can get a broader understanding of what I'm going to talk about here. So marketing, at its core, the only thing that it is it is getting eyeballs. It's getting eyeballs on your product or your service. That is it. It is a way to pay for more people to see with their eyeballs the thing that you are trying to sell, right? That's all it is. That's the only thing. Whether you're trying to sell a service or a product, it's pretty much the same, okay? That's all marketing is. Marketing does not equate to sales or buying things at all, okay? So there's a human element to this. And many people, for some reason, and I get it, I used to do the same. They would get mad when, they're marketing and they're not making any money, right? Well, what is marketing again? All marketing is putting your product or service in their site. That's all it is. The rest of it is on you, okay? The rest of it is on you to make sure it happens, okay? Now, I'm talking about the reselling space specifically here. There are a couple of variables that change whenever you're doing different types of advertising, like selling products, there's differences there. But overall, the entire goal of marketing is to get people to see the stuff that you are trying to sell. That's all it is. So the secret to marketing, here it is. It's communication. That's the secret to marketing, is communicating really freaking well. Okay? This is a skill set that if you can master, you will never have to work for money again at a job, ever. Okay? So, and then on top of that, and this ties into communication, how many times after somebody utilizes your product or service, how many times can you get them to come back after that? Because at that point, when you can get them to come back over and over again, you are not paying to get them there. You're just not having to, right? So this comes down to communication once again, following up, referrals, things like that, okay? This is all communication. If you can get communication down, now in the reselling space, it's negotiating and following up. That's what it is. If you can do those things really well and you can communicate exceptionally well, that's the key to marketing. That's what it is. So I have people in my DMs all the time. They're like, Chris, I'm marketing, but nothing's working. I'm not buying anything. And then I'll ask them, well, do you negotiate? Like whenever somebody tells you no, do you keep the conversation going? And they're like, no. They said no. And I'm like, no is just a yes, but not right now. That's all it is, okay? So a lot of people get, they get scared by rejection. That's really what it is. I mean, this happens in dating. This happens in jobs. This happens everywhere, right? Most people are just scared of rejection. Rejection is, it's just rejection. You have to take it for what it is and then learn how to communicate better to get over that rejection, okay? So if somebody told me no, what do I do? For those of you who follow my channel very religiously, you know that I'm going to be asking another question right after they say no, right? No is just the first point of entry into the conversation. That's all it is. And this all ties back to communication. Okay? So Your marketing will suck if you can't communicate with customers well. It will just suck. That's the end. That's it. I mean, I just have to say that. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if you suck talking with people, then you suck. You got to get better, right? And, you know, a lot of people will be like, but it's hard. It's, you know, it's difficult. Look, guys, everything is hard until it's not, okay? And you can thank my head game console coach, Matt, for that quote, because it's a great one, and it applies to many areas of life, right? So, the secret to incredibly effective marketing and higher closes is communication. That's all it is. If you can communicate well, get past rejection, then you will make money, no matter what, okay? The average of what we see, and honestly, guys, it's also all a numbers game, just being real. Especially in the reselling space, for every 10 leads we get, we usually close 1. Now, if you can, you know, let's say your negotiation percentage is about 20%. That's freaking amazing, just so you guys know. Amazing. Whenever somebody tells me they got like 30 to 40% closing rate, I know that they are lying. Trust me, I have enough data to back it up that I know that they're lying. But, guys, that's the secret to marketing. It's communication. If you can communicate with your customers well, you will always be making money, okay? So, if you guys want me to do more on, like, you know, different forms of communication and like mirroring the customer and things like that, let me know. I've learned a lot over my short time on this earth because I like to absorb information and learn as quickly as possible so that I'm not 70 and learning new things, which I will be learning new things, but, you know, learning less new things at the age of 70. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get back to my run and keep crushing my day because I got another workout after this. So anyway, guys, get out there, crush your day, and go make some money.